After Superman's box office success, James Gunn unveils first Supergirl poster. James Gunn is giving fans a fresh, bold take on Supergirl, and it is far from anything expected. Following the release of David Coren's Weddled Superman, the director released the first poster of Supergirl, and it is already turning heads. Towards the end of Superman, fans got a glimpse of the new superheroine. The scene shows a drunk Supergirl at the Fortress of Solitude, trying to get her dog, Crypto, back from Superman. Taking to his social media account on Wednesday, July 16, the renowned director dropped the first poster for Supergirl, which perfectly captures her rebellious spirit. In it, Supergirl is casually seen sipping on some drink, standing right next to the iconic logo of the characters, which says "Look Out," totally opposite to Superman's "Look Up" tagline. The film will star Millie Alcock as Kara Zor-El. Supergirl. Nana post shared by James Gunn. James Gunn. And in a conversation with Screen Rant, James Gunn revealed that the new version of Supergirl is going to be a complete mess. He discussed how the DCU's version of Supergirl differs significantly from Superman, and also highlighted how their backgrounds shape their stories. When asked if the viewers will meet the messy version of Supergirl in the upcoming film, the director said, "Yeah, that's her. She's a mess. She's a total mess." He added, "I think as we learn, she's had a completely different background from Superman. A much more difficult background. He's had this wonderful upbringing by these two parents who loved him and were very healthy. And her background was much different from that. And she's ended up different from her cousin." Meanwhile, in an interview with Comic Book, the DC co-head discussed Millie Alcock's version of Supergirl, noting how this version of the superheroine differs from others. Instead of presenting her as the cheerful cousin of Superman on Earth, they have taken a different approach by telling her emotional backstory, where she fights her own battles. He said, "Flashbacks to Krypton are always a possibility. But I think those things are really integral to the two characters and the differences between them, and that Clark really does have sort of this really happy childhood." The Superman director continued, "And Supergirl, especially the DCU Supergirl, she's kind of a mess. I mean, she's had real issues growing up. And it is based on the comic where she watched person after person after person dying in front of her as her piece of the planet disintegrated." Directed by Craig Gillespie, Supergirl will be based on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic. Besides Millie, it will also feature Eve Ridley, Matthias Schoenaerts, Jason Momoa, David Krumholtz, and Emily Beecham. The film is scheduled for release in theaters in June 2026. Stay updated with the latest news from Hollywood, upcoming English movie releases, red carpet moments, box office collections, reviews, and trailers. Download the News 18 app. Latest blogs.